Ephesians chapter 3 verses 10 and 11 unveils the fact that the existence of the church is according to the eternal purpose of God, which He made in Christ. The church is something of God's eternal purpose. It did not come into existence by accident, but was planned in eternity. Before time began, in eternity, God purposed to have the church. The church, therefore, is the center of God's eternal plan. On the 10th of March, we had a mini-conference in Brno, Czech Republic. This was a great opportunity for the saints from all of the Czech area to come together to participate in the seminar and meet around the Lord's table on the Lord's Day morning. We must have the church. We are chosen, redeemed, saved, and regenerated not for heaven, but for the church. The church is God's goal. The church is God's aim. The church is the center of God's plan. May our eyes be opened to see the economy of the mystery according to God's eternal purpose, which He purposed before the beginning of creation. We must see the church according to the eternal plan, which God planned in Christ in eternity. The main subject of the mini-conference was the recovery of the church. A total of 3 messages on Saturday were presented by 3 brothers. The subjects of the messages were: first, seeing God's eternal purpose concerning the church and enlightening all concerning the economy of the mystery hidden in God. Second, the original condition of the church, the degradation of the church, and the recovery of the church. And thirdly, Jehovah's commanded blessing of life on brothers who dwell together in oneness. As long as we have the vision of the church and are so clear about God's corporate goal, we are safeguarded. The church, the body, the new man, the corporate goal of God's eternal purpose is our safeguard. No matter how much we know the Bible, if we do not know the church, we will eventually make a serious mistake. If we are clear about the church, we are safeguarded. Nothing safeguards us so adequately as the knowing of the church, as the seeing of the body. The Lord's recovery is ultimately for the church life. All the foregoing items of the Lord's recovery, such as the recovery of justification, sanctification, the inner life, and the proper understanding of prophecy, are for the present recovery of the church life. We need to be impressed deeply that the church is the safeguard of our whole Christian walk and the balance of our Christian life. If we have seen the church, we will never be divided by anything. Please pray that we may all see the vision of the church and that we all may be clear about God's corporate goal. Pray also for the full recovery and strengthening of the Lord's testimony in Brno, Letovice, and Prague, the capital city, plus the whole of the Czech Republic, and for the Lord's rich speaking in the saints during the upcoming video training. May the Lord gain many more in this country and this part of the world who would live the church life according to the present truth, so the Lord would gain the one testimony in Europe and across the whole earth.